My name is Sarah Roach, and you are listening to Nerd Network News.
Welcome in, Dark Hearts. I'm Wolfie.
And Mooney.
And this is your Nerd Network News. And today we have a very special guest joining us. Sarah Roach, welcome in and introduce yourself and your works.
Yes, thanks for having me. My name is Sarah Roach. I am a voice actress. Been voice acting for 7 years tomorrow. Very excited. And you might know me as Maki Oze in Fire Force, Meryl Strife in Trigun Stampede, maybe Wicca in One Piece, and many others.
Oh, I love it. You know, I've only seen the original Trigun. Have you seen both? Can you tell us what Stampede is doing to improve?
Yeah, so I watched the original with my brother growing up. Very fun, very goofy. There's there's serious moments, but it's fun. I think the newer series is a little bit more serious from the get-go. It's CG, so a little bit of a different look, but really, really dynamic, really expressive. And I think still has kind of the same heart that the original did.
That's so good to hear. You know, when they redo one, that's just a classic. It's so nerve-wracking. What do you bring to Meryl to bring her into the modern age, the new series?
You know, I like to keep her really light and fun. She's a very serious journalist, but I like to keep her lighthearted. She likes to have fun with her crew. And I really like to first and foremost have fun with Meryl.
Oh, I love that. Is that the energy you like to bring into your characters in general? Fun first?
I think so. Depending on the character. I think with Meryl, it's a lot easier because she's very energetic. Some of the characters are a little more gloomy, a little more intense, but I really enjoy getting to play more energetic, more fun, because it's more fun.
Yes. What would you say would be your favorite character alignment or type to play?
Ooh, I really like playing kind of like femme fatales, you know, like darker, kind of like sultry, grittier. I would say those are my favorite kind of like badass femme fatale women.
Oh, I love it. On this note, this one might be fun, might be tricky. If you were to put together anime tropes and make your own show for your own character, which tropes would you put together? And your character, maybe femme fatale?
Ooh, definitely femme fatale. Maybe a little bit. Maybe she's a femme fatale, but she's like kind of dumb. Like not the smartest. I feel like femme fatales are usually really sharp. Maybe if she's a little bit dumb and doesn't know that she's dumb and thinks she's really smart. I think I would combine that.
I love that. I forget the term for the female himbo, but I've seen that.
Exactly.
Oh, I love that. Could be so much fun too. Just isekai world. I know exactly what's going on. Fail successfully. That's what I'm hearing.
Yes, exactly.
Of the characters you've played, which two do you think would have the most interesting conversation with each other?
Ooh, that's a great question. Let me think. I would say, I think Maki can talk to anyone. I think she can talk to anyone. Maybe Wicca from One Piece. I think they would have a very interesting dynamic because Wicca is she's very tiny. They both have a little bit of a short temper, but I think they might get along and might be fast friends.
They might? Oh, how would that sound? Maybe fiery, maybe excited, so happy to meet each other.
I think they would just be boiling over with excitement and really bubbly and they might spar. They might. Ooh. I don't know.
Great. Oh, memorable moments behind the booth. What would you say is one that stood out for fun reasons, and maybe one that was just the hardest one to slog through?
Ooh. Anytime I have for some reason, I get cast as characters that will have just walls of dialogue and chunks at a time. So it's sometimes tough doing that when you're having to match the flaps and also think about why am I saying what I'm saying? What is the character feeling? And also I have to get all the words right at the right time. I would say those are probably some of the toughest moments. In terms of fun, Kyle Phillips used to be a director at Funimation when it was still Funimation, and he would like to leave in like bloopers or alternate takes so that the next actor that comes in, he'll play that for them, like going into the line to kind of like goof them. So those were always really fun moments.
Fantastic. We are Nerd Network News, and what would you say are some of your nerdy hobbies and passions?
Well, I grew up watching anime, watched Toonami growing up, reading manga. Also, I love playing video games. So right now I'm playing through all of the mainline Legend of Zelda games, like in chronological order, or in order of release, I guess. And I just started Twilight Princess. So I'm like 12 or 13 games in. I have my Triforce tattoo. I have my Naruto tattoo over here too. And my Rock Lee.
PC or console for gaming?
Console. I would say console.
Console definitely win. Got a Mooney question.
Favorite genre?
Favorite genre of video game?
Yes.
I would say I love like action adventure games but with like puzzle elements. Like Zelda. Pretty much my favorite genre is Zelda.
I love puzzle games. Anything that makes my brain need to work.
Yeah. Yes. I feel that.
Can't wait for, I think we're getting a Zelda movie. I'm still not sure with all the AI
live
stuff.
Action, yeah. That's going to be interesting.
So
I'm excited.
There's so much content for them to cover too.
I know. I can't wait to see what they do.
What's your favorite Zelda game?
It's between Ocarina and Majora's Mask. I've played Ocarina. I think this was my like 18th playthrough when I played it a couple months ago. Solid, but I just like to go into Majora's Mask and like wander around, even if I'm not like playing the quest. It's just like a fun like world to wander around in.
Absolutely love the open world games. There's so much to do. Like, of course, you also have to end up with that very important mission, but you gotta do the side quests.
Right. I'm a big side quest girly. Yes. Like 100% the side quests.
All right, let's talk hot takes. Fire Force, Trigun, any of the works you've done?
Ooh, hot takes. Well, obviously I think that Maki is best girl, but that's obvious. And I would say Lieutenant Hinoa is kind of best boy for me. That's my hot take for Fire Force. I think he's the greatest.
Heck yes. Let's see, when you're at the booth, what is your favorite type of fan to come up and talk with you?
Anyone who's just excited about the shows, because I love talking about the shows that I work on and even shows that I don't work on, just stuff that I'm a fan of with people. I just love fanning out, geeking out.
Absolutely. Gosh, that's gotta be some of the best parts, just getting to geek out, be yourself.
Yes.
Be wonderful.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Talking in the booth stuff here, what was your character that was the most challenging?
Ooh. I would say, I think Wicca from One Piece. She's kind of a different vocal range than I usually do. She's
very like squeaky and small and up here.
And also she gets angry a lot. So it's like that, but adding like screaming and yelling into it. But also really fun. I also had a lot of fun with her. But yeah, it was just a different place for me vocally than I'm used to. So I would say, I think Wicca is my most challenging.
Fantastic. Definitely exploring the vocal range. It is so much fun. What is something that you would say is your signature that you bring to the characters no one else has got?
No one else has got. I don't know. I do know that I really pride myself on like dynamic performances and bringing sort of like grounded emotional depth to it. Keeping it anime, but adding a little bit of that kind of grounded air to it to make it feel more so that you can immerse yourself kind of more in it when you're watching.
Absolutely. On that, what is I think they call it the must-have ritual when you're going into the booth?
Yeah, so I have my warm-up, I steam, I do my stretches, and then I'll listen to either like a hype song, like a favorite song of mine, or I'll listen to, if it's a particular character, maybe something the character would listen to. So for Maki, I'll often listen to like some AC/DC or just like some rock to like get in the mood. That's something that the character would like. I like to listen to music right before.
Yes, that sounds like a great one. Oh my gosh. And what would you like the fans to take away from your work?
Oh my gosh. I just hope they enjoy, I always wanted to be an actor, and to be able to work on a medium that was so important to me growing up is really a blessing. And so I just hope that whenever people watch my work, they get immersed in the story and they enjoy.
All right, speaking of fans, we have socials, we have websites. Where can they find you and follow your work?
So you can find me on TikTok, on X, and Instagram at Sarah Roach VA. And I think that's all my socials. Yeah.
All right. Anything upcoming?
Well, we are currently, Fire Force Season 3 is coming out right now. Trigun Stargaze is coming out right now. I'm also in You and I Are Polar Opposites, which is coming out right now. Super great dub, in my opinion, in my unbiased opinion. And yeah, a lot of good stuff coming out. I think that's it. So check out Fire Force, check out Trigun, check out You and I Are Polar Opposites, and I hope you enjoy.
Yes. All right. Final words for the fans.
Love ya.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Sarah.
Yes, thank you for having me.
NNN would like to thank our listeners for tuning in.
And our radio sponsor, 88.1 FM, KVSC, your sound alternative. And Woodforia, DJs, photography, and more. You can get a quote for your special event at MinnesotaProDJ.com.
Make sure you like and subscribe to Darkheart_Studios on YouTube, hit that bell, and follow our socials for full video versions of NNN, interviews, and live events coverage.
Thank you for tuning in, Dark Hearts. This is Mooney.
And Wolfie, signing off.